see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Hey, let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, then rock with it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Go drop with it. Do a step with it. Put your hips with it. You can't do it like me. I'm by myself. What's happening? What's up? Got that fired up. What's happening? What's up? Got that in my cup.
Just across the Cumberland River from those neon lights of Broadway, we welcome you inside Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Tennessee Titans. With my partner Greg Olson, Mike Tirico, Joey Sly, set to get this one going. Off we go from Nissan Stadium. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. First carry now for Kenneth Walker. This is going to be a Seahawks 1st down. He has this one past the 35 to about the 37.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
This one not quite on target. Got him too much, and that one falls incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Come on. From the shotgun, it's Milrow. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
On 3rd down, Milrow. Moving to his right. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
He'll return it from the 11. And he'll get something there on the return, able to take this back to the 20-yard line. Play fake, now Ward to throw. Off-balance throw, it's complete. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. 13 yards to start that drop. And a quick 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion. And then really, it's the yards after the catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 9.
Cougar 19.
From the gun, here's Ward. That one caught is Chinway DK. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
So we heard about this budding connection all the way back in training camp in the summer. So it's nice to see those reps starting to translate on game day. And I think these two might have a really bright future together, and the more plays they make, the more we're going to see that confidence grow.
And he'll be out of bounds here. That's only a gain of a yard.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Cowboy 80.
On second down, here's Powell. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down.
He's taken down at the 50-yard line. That's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 4.
Project, this ain't what you want.
Ready? 60 Vikings. Go.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. He's got his man. Complete to Iomanner. They get 16 on that connection. First down for Tennessee.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
34-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal. 18.
Out of the gun, Ward. Flush to his right. Now he takes off. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4. On play action, it's Ward. That's complete to DK. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
Pass complete. He's got Calvin Ridley. And the Titans are going to have a 1st and goal. He'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
Here we go. Shot.
Throwing, Ward. To the goal line and in. Tony Pollard. Touchdown, Titans. Touchdown number 9 for the year. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Come on.
Now Milrow on first down. Outright Smith and Jigba has it. And he will go all the way. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seattle.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. He'll get this ahead for about 3. DeMarcus Lawrence there on the stop.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7.
Here we go. Here we go.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Reek Woolen that time. Good coverage, and he breaks it up.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
On the set.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Ready. 70 left. Ready.
Off play action, it's Ward. That is intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. Sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw. You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Mike, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Open man is Jake Bobo. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Viking, 18.
Out of the gun. It's Milrow. And that is incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
And he'll get something there on the return. They will take this back to the 20-yard line. Fake the handoff. Now Ward. There's Okonkwo open left side. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
What a luxury. There's certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Well, left side taken in by Eilman. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
2nd and 5 at their 48-yard line.
Okay, ready?
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 5.
Come on. Hey. Ready?
Running here, it's Pollard. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. It's the Seahawks with the early lead. We're back in Music City after this. Titans football here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Ready? 19 Lions. 70 Lions. Ready?
Now it's Ward. On the run to the right. He'll tuck it and take off.
That play had sack written all over it. So that's a great job by the quarterback, not only escaping the initial pressure, even though he doesn't gain a whole lot, he's able to pick up some positive yards for what looked like a disaster in the start.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go.
Here's Ward. He'll find his receiver. That's DK. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Ready.
From the 23, this is 2nd and 3.
Get it. Bro.
Now the former Tulane stars. Here's Tyjae Spears. He'll inch forward for maybe a yard. Linebacker Ernest Jones ends that play.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
3rd and 2. Here we go.
Go.
Throwing is Ward. In the middle, and he's got his man complete. There's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11.
70 Timberwolves.
Up the middle, here comes Pollard. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the Seahawks' 10-yard line.
Ready.
He'll run the toss. Here's Pollard. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Throwing on 3rd down, Ward. And he's in! Cam Ward. Touchdown, Tennessee. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. That is a heartbreaker for the defense. They took away what he wanted to do in the air, Greg, but that scrambling ability gets him to the end zone for the touchdown.
And the reason he was able to take advantage with his legs here, Mike, is he made a fast decision realizing there was nowhere to go with the ball. The amount of guys the defense had in coverage took those passes away. He tucked the ball down, took advantage of the space, and he was able to take it all the way.
Corey Horton now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Ready. Come on. Hey. Cowboy 80. Ready.
On the ground is Walker to start the drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
Viking 18.
On second down, Milroe. That's to the rookie from Miami, Elijah Arroyo. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. It's a gain of 19 in the air. It's good for a Seahawks first down. From the gun, it's Milroe. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It leads to second and
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that near.
To the sideline. That is caught, but he's out of bounds. They tried to get him into space, coming out of the backfield, but instead it's incomplete and third down.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
Milroe going to throw it again. This one just too far for the receiver, out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on third down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of third down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and had long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
Going to get away here. Great cover. They hit him down inside the 5-yard line.
at their own 5-yard line.
On first and 10, Ward. This throw, right side, taken in by Ridley. And he'll be out of bounds, up at the 30-yard line. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays. And
that's going to be intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
we had a chance to talk to the defensive coordinator the other day, and remember what he told us, Mike? He said, we know how talented this young rookie quarterback is. He can make all the throws. We've seen him do it in college. But it's a different animal now doing this in the NFL. We think we can make him force some bad throws and make some bad decisions. And so far here in the first half, that's exactly what they've done.
Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them first and goal.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
Brings up second.
Task a bit tougher as they face second and goal. From the shotgun, it's Milroe. And he's in. Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown, Seahawks. That his second TD catch of the season. Myers now to add the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Seahawks move out in front by a point. It's 14-13.
Michael Dixon to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On first down, Ward. And here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Kobe Bryant.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
On first down, it's Milrose. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Now Milrose. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down.
Let's go.
Milrose. Ball's out. No turnover here. Once the guard's able to get the football and get on it to keep possession. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their second, as they'll discuss what's to come. It's fourth down is looming. Here's Michael Dixon now. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
First and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
On first down, it's Ward. Throw here down the field will fall incomplete. Calvin Ridley was the intended receiver, and it'll lead to a second down.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
On the jump.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Here we go. Start.
To throw is Ward. Now a screen. Here's Pollard. Good hustle by the defense. He beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive lineman to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all three levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. That's why they're able to stop him for no gain.
And this ball incomplete on third down. Devin Witherspoon with the tight cover as he knocks it away. And he'll give his guys a little bit more room to work with as he's able to get forward out beyond the 10-yard line. Throwing now, Milroe on first down. Stick and jig the left side. He's got it. And he's taken down up past the 35. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop at 45 seconds to go until halftime. So, first and 10 here now at the 38.
Come on, come on.
To the air, it's Milroe. Looking Smith and Jigba's way again, and again a catch. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
First down, Seahawks.
Now Milrow on first down. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Unfortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Get it. Ready.
Throwing again, it's Milrow. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second. As the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this has got to take advantage.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. So that is what you want. I know sometimes it takes time, but they do get it right, and this call will stand. He runs with it, and he will get into the end zone. Jalen Milrow, touchdown Seattle.
You know, he spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end in the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
And that one bangs off the right upright. Does not go in. It's no good. And they're unable to add the point after. Final 9 seconds of this half, and the kick is away. On the return, it's Jim DK. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Christian Ellis, they're on the stop. Second down and 8.
Ready.
They'll keep it on the ground here again. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And this ball's going to go out of bounds, not the way you want to begin the second half. The football will be marked at the 40-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Let's go.
From the gun, here's Ward. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This has been tough to watch, Mike, really for a lot of reasons. And when you talk to everybody around this building, they know the future of this organization rests on the shoulders of this young rookie quarterback. And there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be missed throws and misreads. But 4 interceptions into today's game, you find yourself trailing here. At some point, they got to ask themselves, is this rookie giving us the best chance to win now, or are we just all in for the future?
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
60 Bison, 60 Bison, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Ready? Just cut 19. Cut 19. Ready?
On third down, Milroe moving outside the pocket. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. 18 yards on the pickup there. First down, Seattle.
That's just playing quarterback at a really high level, Mike. I mean, once he realizes his initial pre-snap read has changed, he just calmly goes through his progressions against this zone look. He ends up delivering a strike, and they keep the drive alive.
He's going to keep it himself. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. Can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a first down.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up. There's nowhere to go with the ball. And next thing you know, he breaks the pocket.
And he will take it in himself. Jalen Milroe. Touchdown, Seahawks. And that is now a pair of rushing touchdowns. The quarterback giving it to them, Greg, with his legs in this one.
And we're starting to see, Mike, why this week this coaching staff told us they're encouraging this guy to do this more often. His ability to be a passer, but also a rusher, is an element to this offense that is hard for defenses to account for.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jim Radike now to return it. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
Now, first down throw for Ward. Open right side is Okonkwo. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
He'll look for Pollard out of the backfield. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. A couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one?
At the 48-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Ready? Viking 18, 7 Pirates, 7, go!
Back to throw is Ward. Escaping to his left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. On play action, it's Ward. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
First down 10 at the 31-yard line.
Ready up! Panther 11, Panther 11. Get it? Dragon 18, Cardinal 18. Let go.
They'll throw on first down with Milroe. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And this takes Gets him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Milroe. Out to his right. Bit of a wild throw there behind his man, thus it's incomplete. Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal. 2 yards from 6 points. It is 1st down and goal. To throw again is Milroe. And he's got another one. Jalen Milroe. Touchdown Seahawks. And make that 3 rushing touchdowns. You think the quarterback gets a 3-touchdown day, it's pretty good. But 3 on the ground? That, Greg, is excellent.
It's just so hard, Mike, for a defense to account for a quarterback that can do this amount of damage with his legs. And there's a fine line, but I'll tell you what, when they unleash him as a runner, he's about as good as it gets.
Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks will extend this 3rd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
They're on 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready, ready.
Off the bootleg, it's Ward. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
Yeah, so what I like here is it's not only a really good play call, but it was really well executed by the quarterback. So they used the bootleg to get their quarterback out of the pocket, change the launch point, and then they pair that with a really nice concept downfield. He uncovers, wide open, nice conversion.
And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 2. Out of the gun, Ward. He'll get this out wide to Pollard. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. That's good for a Titan 1st down.
The 24-yard line.
Ward to throw again. That one just too far. Out in front, and it's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
70, Hawk 70.
Throwing again is Ward. He's got it at about the 8. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for 1st down, 1st and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal.
Here we go, set. Ready.
Again, it's Ward. And he'll take it on in. Alec Heilman Sly now for the point after. It's up and good. And the Titans are able to cut into the deficit. Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin then.
Okay, break. Let's go now.
Look wide. Get this one complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 27-yard line.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27.
Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. Elijah Arroyo was the intended target. And 3rd down coming up.
7 yards to go.
Ready. Top 19. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Milrow. Slip and jig the left side. He's got it. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Milrow. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Let's go.
On 1st down, Ward. That's caught over the middle by Iomatter. And he'll take this one again. Alec Iomatter. Touchdown Titans. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. On the return, here comes Horton. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's go. Let's go.
Now it's Milrow. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Sebastian Joseph Day, his 2nd sack of the afternoon, number 5 for him on the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Come on.
To the air, it's Milrow. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the first down.
And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
First down, Seattle.
Here's Milroe to throw. That's complete. It's Jackson Smith and Jigba. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
On the ready.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and a yard.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
Again, it's Milroe. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18. Here's first and 10.
Go!
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. That is brought in at the 10. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put this one out of reach.
And he will score again. Jalen Milroe. Touchdown, Seahawks. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Now the point after try from Myers. And he missed it. That's a rare miss for the veteran. They are unable to add on the point after.
Michael Dixon's the kickoff for Seattle.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Out of the gun, they give it to Pollard. Not much happening there, just a short gain. For a a couple of yards shy of midfield. Here's second and 8. That's complete to DK. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. And this one's good for a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
Fake the handoff. Now Ward. He'll find his receiver. That's DK. And he will score. Game on. Jim DK. Touchdown, Tennessee. Slides at the point. Up and good. And the Titans are back within 6. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Ready? Stephanie Ranger, Stephanie Ranger. Ready?
Slot man in motion right. On 1st and 10, it's Milrow. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Cody Barton.
So you find yourself with a lead here in the second half, and up until this point, I think he's done a pretty good job being a contributor to that, but you don't want to give the defense a chance to spark the comeback. You're trying to put them away late, protect the ball, safe throws. Don't be afraid to get to your check down. One bad read, one forced throw can be all you need to flip this game on its head and find yourself going with a lead late to falling behind.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. His 8th reception of the game, and good for a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Here we go. Cougar 19.
Now, first down throw for Ward. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's in. Jim DK. Touchdown, Tennessee. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. The game-time touchdown here in the 4th quarter, and a chance to take the lead with the point after.
Mike, the sideline's going crazy with that late score, but they still need this extra point to take the lead here and see if they can hang on to this 4th quarter lead.
The score, Titans 41, Seahawks 40.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This will be returned from the 6.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Ready?
From the gun, it's Milrow. Rolling right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down. They'll throw on 1st down with Milrow. He'll get this complete to Walker. And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
10 yards on the
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
This one complete to Bobo. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
This is 1st and 10.
70! Hawk 70! Hawk 70! Lions! Go, Reed! Go! Ready up?
They'll drop to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now. Here comes 2nd down.
Panther 60. Go!
Milroe going to throw it again. Forced out wide. Taking off. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the first down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
And he's going to have the first down. Just past the marker. It is 1st and goal. Titans going to use the last of their timeouts here. Clock shows 50 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. Now, 1st and goal.
Here we go. Ready.
But the fullback trying to power it home. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4.
Okay, ready.
2nd and goal.
Come on. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Walker. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
And now the timeout will be called, so they are in field goal range with 3 seconds left. Pressure's on. Here's the veteran, Jason Myers. This to win the game. This kick is good. And that very likely will be a game winner.
Well, there's no more pressure-filled spot for a kicker than that one right here, Mike. I mean, it's very simple. You make it, you win. You miss it, you lose. And what's he do? He comes through to not only give his team the lead, but most likely the victory.
Just 1 second, all that remains in the football game as the kick is away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line.
Okay,
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
let's go now.
One last throw here for Ward. Now a deep ball here for Ridley. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it's a win here for the visiting Seahawks. This one went all the way down to the wire. Late field goal, with zeros on the clock, seals the deal. They come from behind. It may feel like they stole this one. They get the victory on the game's final play. So that'll do it for us. For Greg